too much?
I mean, he looked fine.
Did he?
I mean, he drank and he smoked, and that can all cause
different things.
That narrowing of the arteries. But they said it was hereditary, so all the kids need to get checked.
Dang. Yeah, I did see that. Tell Kylie I'm sorry for her loss, for sure. That's not.
I know. I'm like, I know it sucks, you know. Especially at 9 kids.
Oh, dang. 9?
Mm-hmm.
How many he got with you?
I just had 1 with him.
Dang. 9 kids is a lot.
And he just had a 2-year-old.
Mm. Who's that? Who's the mom of that?
I forget the girl's name.
Mm. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I honestly didn't know what I was reading because I was like I seen it, but I didn't know, you know? Like, I was like, is this real? Like, you know how that is when, like, you see something on the internet and you kind of like, is this real? Like, what is this going to give? Like,
shit, like, that was shocking to everybody, I think. You know?
Yeah. I'd be shocked for real. I mean, because that's not really old. Like, my dad is, like, 50. My dad is 55. Mm-hmm. You know? I would be genuinely distraught. Mm-hmm. I would be genuinely distraught. I don't even be wanting to think about stuff like that. I know you're supposed to. Just because, like, we all have, you know.
Well, I'm like, I can't even say I know how you feel because I haven't lost anybody really. Mm-hmm. Not besides my grandparents, but no immediate.
Right.
You
super
know,
close.
Not a parent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know it sucks because he was more involved now than he ever has been. Mm-hmm. With the kids, the grandkids. Mm-hmm. And Zayden and Zaire keep asking when they're going to go to see Papa Tori again. Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry for your life.
I'm like, that's sad, you know?
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of makeup coming off.
Yeah.
Yes.
I bet there is, because I didn't even have time to clean them before I came.
No, I don't think you should ever have to clean your lashes. Like, okay,
I usually clean them after work, though.
Let me rephrase that, because then people are going to say, you said that you should always come to your lash appointments with your lashes clean and blah, blah, blah. Let me rephrase that, because I know somebody's going to say that I shouldn't. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What I'm meaning is, if you're at work all day and you come in and you have a little bit of makeup off, I don't mind doing my job and making sure the lashes are clean. If you literally have went 2, 3, 4 weeks and I can tell you have not washed your eyelash extensions, that's what I'm referring to. That's disgusting. And I haven't like full blown fired clients for that, but I for sure have like fire clients for that. Because that's just gross and the lashes aren't going to look good. If you don't want to follow aftercare, then I'm sorry. I really genuinely don't think JAZLASH is for you. And it is what it is.
That would have to feel nasty.
Huh?
I said it would have to feel nasty not washing them.
I think that too, but we got, I can't tell you how many people like swore by not washing their lashes because they fall out.
I know, I hear it all the time.
And I'm like, yeah, but that's not the point. The point is...
No, you just have to wash them all the time and train them.
You have to train the follicle from not having a whole bunch of oil sitting there. Mm-hmm. And that may take 1 or 2 fills, but once you do that, then it's going to be accustomed to being rinsed and having nice retention. Like, the retention works. I actually just seen a commercial today for Glue Aid.
Really?
It said, if you're putting the glue down and there's too much dirt or the oxygen in the air, I'm like, they just be making stuff up to sell people. They just make stuff up. Like, large companies just make stuff up to sell to people, and people eat it up. Because what the f is a Glue Aid? We got primer, we got bonder, we got sealant, we got cleanser. What the f is a Glue Aid? I've never in my life heard, seen anything of that realm. Like, beef and for real. You don't need that. Are you ready for nap time? Mm-hmm. Ready for nap time. Living my life like it's golden. I do rinse my client's lashes a few times because not only has she left work, but I just like to make sure the lashes are thoroughly clean. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. Oh, that's cool. You got the app? Always brushing the lashes upward. You don't want to scrape the bottom of the client's eye. This area right here, look up for me, please. This area right here is really sensitive. And if your client's on the phone, tell them to get off. I'm just playing, y'all. This is one of my favorite clients. She's super cool. She knows it's all jokes, yo. Don't be rough. The lashes are wet. More at their weaker state. Don't want to overdo the situation. While the lashes are drying, I brush them up. Activate that curl. Get them back nice and popping. Vision up. I also like to make sure the client doesn't have anything in the inner part of the eye. I'm really anal when it comes to just the cleanliness of the eye. Especially if I'm going to be lashing. You just want to make sure that there's not a whole bunch all over the client's eye. Sorry. That's too far in there. I'm not a optometrist now. Like, now you're taking it a little far. There we go. Go ahead and close. There you go. I got it. I don't know. I just get really weirded out with stuff inside the eye. Mm-hmm. And it's not even really, means literally eyeliner, probably with like the saline and water I just used. Cleanser and saline and water that I just used. I just like the area to be completely clean. Now I'm going to go in and use our brand new foam pads. These pads do not move. It don't matter if she starts tearing up. It don't matter if she blinks hard. It does not matter. These will not move. And you want to have the client look directly at you. So you can go in and set that pad down. Now this pad doesn't really have any give. So when you set it down, you want to make sure you're doing it accurately the first time. What this is going to do is make sure that they don't start writing up on her eye. That is what causes the client's eye to be like really, really red or like have some marks on it. Vision straight up, please. Not head up. Vision up. Silly. Vision straight up. And then I just go in and make sure those outer corners are secured. Go ahead and close. You could lash this way and not use any tape, but I'm not gonna lie, me personally, I like to also tape. You just want to make sure you're never ever gluing the eye shut and ever getting lashes on that bottom lash line. Those are going to be things that clients notice. Definitely not to be like, oh, a client wouldn't know that. Vision straight up. But you know, a client is not a lash tech. Certain things she's not going to notice, but someone is going to notice if you tape their eye completely shut and they can't open it. So you want to make sure that it's secure and it's taped. Now, the one thing I do love about the microfoam pads is like 9 times out of 10 ain't nothing coming up because they're so secure. But I am a Virgo and I do need it absolutely perfect. So I'm just going to go in and make sure it's secured. I like to use a little bit of sensitive tape, vision straight up. If the lashes are poking out, I also like my nails short, y'all. I don't like them long Dracula nails over the client's eyeball. That's just me, of course. Vision straight up. Vision straight up. Perfect vision up. Perfect. Go ahead and close. One of my favorite parts of the fill is really going in and making sure it's nice and brushed out and flat before I start. This stuff is so repetitive and so annoying. It seems like we just go on and on and on and on about it. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. The consistent obsession with tediousness, like paying attention to detail, is what is going to make your sets pop. You're dealing with 0.5, 0.3, 0.7 material. You have to realize that that is going to take some tediousness and some attention to detail. So I go right at the top of that lash line. I'm not rough. I'm just firmly kind of brushing and turning. If something pulls, I ease up. That means that lash needs to be banana peeled off. You feel the client kind of jump back for anything, then make sure you ease up. But after you've given the client a nice lash bath, anything that's hanging on for dear life should pop off. And then also make sure that those corners are secured but not riding up on the client's eye. Y'all see how much them pads don't play? Vision straight up. Okay, perfect. Close. Them pads don't play, okay? Once they in place, they in place. Now I like to go through and pretty much banana peel anything off that is not going to work for me. And I do work back and forth. How was work?
Okay.
You just left her, right? You drove? Oh, God. Don't start today. So, as you guys can see, it's super easy to go in and banana peel those lashes that are hanging off. It should not ever hurt the client. If at any point you see the client kind of flinching, backing up, things like that, then you are being too rough. You're just going to go in, pull the real lash away from the fake lash, and that is how you banana peel it off. And I just literally go back and forth. I'm not overly fast doing this. You'd rather be precise than like accidentally rip a lash client out. A lash client out. A lash of your clients out. So I just go ahead and I really take my time. My hands are relaxed on the client's head, so I'm not shaky or pointing the tweezers directly, towards her eyeball. Placement of the hands is so important. I don't know if you guys know or not, but I have been lashing for a little over 10 years and a licensed cosmetologist for about 13 years. There is a lot of licensing talk, and I really want to give my 2 cents. Ooh, that one was not too fun. Now that I have pretty much banana peeled the ones off that need to come off, I'm going to go in and start lashing and lift the lash line just a little bit. If you guys are new here, my name is Jasmine Nakia. I own and operate JAZLASH. Make sure you go ahead and follow us. Double tap the screen, show us some love. It is free to do that. Make sure we keep coming back. You can find us here every single day at 7 p.m. the month of October. I know I'm a little early today, but as long as I'm here daily with you guys, that's all that matters. I got those lashes off. Remove them from the client's face. Do one lash brush out just to make sure you got everything. If you're a lash tech and you have any lash questions, I will be checking the chat in a few before I actually start lashing. Or if you just have a lash topic that you want to suggest. If you have a Facebook page, we have an exclusive community called Lash Barbs on Facebook. Make sure you are there. It's a safe space for lash professionals. If you're on our YouTube, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. If you're on our TikTok, I am also appreciative of you. And then we have Instagram at _JAZLASH. Everything is _JAZLASH. And again, join our exclusive group on TikTok. So as you guys can see, the retention is pretty good. I'm not mad about this at all. Especially this specific client. Sometimes she can be a pain when it comes to her retention just because she works a lot. So sometimes she has, a nice amount of makeup on throughout the week. And you guys know makeup's literally the #1 culprit of retention issues. So I'm honestly really not mad about this. This looks pretty good. Client gets 17 mm spikes, 16 mm decurl. You want to make sure the eye is elevated but not open. What this does is make your application really, really, really easy. And so I just checked it with a mirror and her eye is just a little bit open. So I'm going to go ahead and not have it pulled so tightly. About right there. 44 people in the chat. I know somebody can give us a lash topic. Thank you so much for the likes. Erica, what's up? How are you? Thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Hi. Hi. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. We got 198 likes. Can we get to 1K? Shout out to my people on TikTok. Someone by the name of Chicken Nugget said hello, and then someone by the name of Yan Lorenzo is giving us some fingers up. So if you're on our YouTube, please do me the biggest favor and like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and start. We're going to go in with our spikes, which are going to be 17 mm. And I like to place her spikes first, honestly, because it just makes the service go quicker. Y'all already know the vibes. We're going to go in with the #1 lash adhesive in the game. Quickie Lash Glue, available exclusively. You can just click the link and grab that. And I'm going to go in and start with her spikes first. 17 mm. I have a 3 strikes rule when it comes to lashes. I will attempt whatever I'm doing 3 times, and if it does not work out, I will move on. You don't want to burn up your lash time with your client being too obsessive with specifics. You want to be tedious, but you also want to ensure that the client is not here for longer than 2 hours. So Be specific in a way that's going to make sure your client gets what she wants, but that you also execute flawlessly. So I'm just going to go in with the 17 mmD curl spike. The glue is a 0.5 dry time. You're going to come in, set the lash down, rock back and forth. I love JAZLASH. It's 0.5 dry time before you move the lash. I'll show you guys our retention hack one more time. If you try this retention hack, I guarantee you'll have amazing retention. You're going to come in, nice amount of glue on that spike. You're going to set that lash down, rock back and forth. I love JAZLASH. It's a 0.5 dry time before you move the lash. I'm sorry, before you move the tweezer. And my client does like her lashes really dark, so I am going to have a nice amount of spikes, but making sure I have enough for her volume. And I'm honestly not mad at all. I've been working endlessly with this client on her retention, so I'm really happy to see that they're holding up very well. School is getting let out. Do you guys have a lash topic for us today? What is the lash topic? No drama is the only rule. It's the only rule, y'all. No drama. I've personally just been in this energy where I just don't want drama. I used to be around like some really bad, dramatic people all the time, and I don't want no drama, you know? I want everything to be roses and teddy bears. I want us all to love each other, and I want us all to have good things to say about each other, and I want us all to support each other. It could all be so simple. It could all be so simple. No lash topics, y'all. Oh, we have 493. Can we get to 1K? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see the likes. Thanks for the follow. Make sure y'all following the page, okay? Follow the movement. If we here, we all here with the same goal, okay? Growing our lash business. Make sure you guys are tapped in. Earlier, I was watching a video of Duke Dennis saying he used to stream for hours with zero people in the stream, and how hard it was. And he was saying like Kai Cenat and himself, Duke Dennis, and a couple other people, like they all like started with zero streamers, like no one was watching them. And I thought that was so funny that he was talking about that, because I don't know what they have done to TikTok, but it is just, it's like for the lash checks, I feel like, not even just TikTok, I feel like even Instagram, it's like, it is just not hitting. Like, it's almost like you're just talking to like a cold audience. Like, no one's, like, where are the lash checks? You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like you gotta, like, get online and scream, where are the lash techs? Where are the lash techs? And it really did not used to be like that. You know, I've been lashing for a little over 10 years. It just wasn't like that. It was like a lot of lash techs was just super excited to rep they set. I'm not gonna lie. Like, talk, come in, where you from? You know what I mean? Like, how many clients you take in a day? Like, a whole lash affair. And now it's like, I find myself getting online like, yo, where the are the lash shakes? Like, for real. Like, where y'all at? Like, come on now, don't make me big. Like, don't make me big. Like, where y'all at? Type. You know? Like, anybody else feeling that way? Because it's just crazy. Like, and I don't even want to hear, like, it's the economy, because I'm still booked. It's not necessarily clients. I feel like it's other lash techs who just aren't engaging, or like aren't wanting to learn or something. I don't know. What do y'all think it is? Because it's like when I first started lashing, it wasn't no free trainings online, baby. You had to take that course. Take that course, okay? And I definitely had to get off the bad side of beauty. The everything too expensive DIY girls. That's definitely not my audience. I'm so tired of seeing DIY clusters on my timeline. I'm like, I don't know who told them to ever put no DIY clusters on my timeline. Mm-hmm. So I'm going in now with 15 and 16 D curl and just filling back and forth mega volume fans. This is basically just a mega deep dark look. And my clients' lashes are a little on the finer side, so I do go in and make sure I lash every lash. When clients have finer lashes, you cannot F around and like only lash 1/3 of them. You have to lash for real. You have to be lifting up that lash line. You have to be securing this. You have to do a lot.